Race number 3 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series sees the teams head to Homestead-Miami Speedway for their first mile-and-a-half race on the year. Austin Cindric and Daniel Hemrick lead the field to green, but it would be the 22 car who found its way to the front of the field. Another car to watch today will be the 23 of Tyler Reddick. That R Motorsports Chevrolet would use that high line to find his way through the field and hopefully be in contention. Would the third time be the charm for Noah Gragson at Homestead-Miami? After some disappointments last season, he found his way towards the front after starting mid-pack. Lap number 26 saw the first incident of the day as Stefan Parsons spins in turn number 4. He would, however, be able to continue. Scary incident here on pit road as Daniel Hemrick misjudges his box and makes contact with one of his tire carriers. The tire carrier would, however, be okay. Tires would once again be the name of the game as some drivers do pit for fresh tires even on small stints while others stay out. As you can see here, Gragson, Cindric, and Dillon stay out to try to get that track position, but those fresh tires do take the lead. Justin Haley from the Colleague Racing team does make a pass as well as AJ Allmendinger, and with just 3 to go, that 16 finds his way past his teammate, takes the lead, and AJ would go on to win stage number 1 at Homestead-Miami. As we get stage number 2 underway, those Colleague cars still remain up front. AJ Allmendinger would find his way ahead of Justin Haley and would take the lead in the beginning of stage number 2. Lap number 70, we do have a caution that comes out, and during that caution, Harrison Burton running into some serious problems. He unfortunately would finish towards the back. Only 6 to go here in stage number 2. Gragson finds his way to the front alongside AJ Allmendinger, and Noah would take the lead here. But some did pit for fresh tires even with such a small gap, Austin Cindric being one of them, and he flies through the field with those fresh tires, passes Noah Gragson, and Austin Cindric would find his way yet again to get another stage win. And as the final stage gets started here, the drivers can't hold back. Cindric up there alongside Snyder and Gragson, and Snyder would get loose, get up the track, hit Gragson in the wall, but no big damage done thanks to these composite bodies. Can't say the same, unfortunately, for the number 7 and 98. They get together hard into the wall. Both would receive serious damage. Knowing the importance of having fresh tires, most of the leaders do pit. However, some mid-pack teams do stay out front to try to use that track position, but it does not stay for long as those new tires blow right by them. Lap number 109, Colby Howard does have an issue, and that would bring out yet another yellow on the day. That would bring most drivers down pit road for fresh tires, and that brings another restart here. Pretty tight on this one as the Colleague cars do go around the 22, but not before making contact, and AJ Allmendinger would take the lead from Brandon Jones. But not for too long. Brett Moffitt, with some great long run speed on those fresh tires, finds his way all the way to the front, passing the 22, and then getting by AJ Allmendinger to take the lead on the race. But he's not the best on the long run. Noah Gragson late in the race finds his way past the 0-2. He would take the lead, and could he compete for the win at Homestead yet again? We join with just 10 laps to go. Brett Moffitt unfortunately into the wall. He does cut a tire, would have to come down pit road, and it would take him out of contention for the win. With just a few laps left, could Gragson this time hang on to the lead? No, David Starr up into the wall after having tire issues. Gragson major damage, unfortunately could not continue. Just nowhere to go for that 9 car committed to the top, and that means we go to NASCAR overtime due to the yellow. Myatt Snyder up front, but he spins the tires. Tyler Reddick with a great run to the outside, but AJ Allmendinger looking for more on the bottom. He spins. That brings out yet another yellow. Means we rack them up, try it again for second overtime. As second overtime gets underway, Myatt Snyder this time does not spin the tires, blocks Jeb Burton's run on the inside, and he's able to take command of the field. He would come around, hold off Tyler Reddick, and get his first NASCAR Xfinity Series win. Myatt Snyder now locked into the playoffs in that RCR car. Be interesting to see what they can try moving forward and try to compete during the playoffs. Let's take a look at the Contender Boats 250 results there. JGR Colleague up front yet again with that Penske 22, not a surprise. Ryan Sieg though, Jeremy Clements, Josh Berry getting good top 10s yet again. Can those teams, the 39 and 51, compete for playoff spots yet again? Riley Herbst just missing out on a top 10 there. JJ Yaley, good run in that 17. It'll be fun to see which of these mid-pack teams can establish themselves as contenders for those last few playoff spots. Santino Ferrucci, first Xfinity Series race, gets into the wall, falls a few laps behind there on the finish. Be exciting to see what he can do later on in that 26. But we've got those big names still: Noah Gragson, Ty Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Harrison Burton, all finishing further back. Gonna have to improve their finishes. And the reason you weren't seeing that 23 towards the front was that Tyler Reddick and the R Motorsports team were disqualified after inspection. Let's take a look at the current NASCAR Xfinity playoff standings. Cindric Snyder locked in. JGR Kaulig cars also up front, not a huge surprise there. Clements and Brown look to be maintaining their playoff position as well, maybe the better ones of those mid-pack teams. But we've also got big names not even on this list. Gragson, Allgaier, they both have to make their way up into the top 20 and then into the playoff hunt. Be fun to watch over the next few weeks. Next up for the NASCAR Xfinity Series is a trip to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Go ahead and click that like button if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below if you think Noah Gragson can get redemption in his hometown. As always, subscribe to the Burnout Network for more great racing content, and until next time, burn it down!